Hey, what is up, guys? We're back with some more Hogwarts Legacy. I ended up doing some side quest stuff. That's why it's kind of been a minute since I've been back. Levels up to 23, almost 24. And I did some of the miscellaneous tasks for getting our next spell, which is Flipendo. I just wanted to start off the episode like this before we get to that next main quest. So we're here at Professor Garlic and ready to turn that in.
The activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives.
Ah, really?
I am forever enraptured.
It was kind of inconvenient.
Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up. Keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just
Well, I mean,
mind the plants, please.
why not? It's another purple. All right, we'll put you there.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Arrest that momentum. Flipendo.
All right, I mean, not too bad. I'm wondering if I really will just like have this fourth slot be some other spells. I guess that's kind of how they want you to have it set up. Dang, Garlic, shut
That's
up.
a nudge from me.
Yeah, it just started right now. Why, what's up? Feel like you missed out on a lot? Or maybe, well, I guess it makes sense, like these other green ones we haven't unlocked yet. These are going to be good to put on each one of those bars, or at least 3 of those bars. Hey, finally you get a notification. Yeah, we'll put Confringo. Maybe put that there. Williamus there. Or maybe we'll switch that back. Alright, sweet. So now we're gonna head over to that main quest. I believe it was old boy trying to show us his sister. We'll track that, see where he's at, and we'll fly our way over there. Like, do I got a fast travel spot, like, closer? Yeah, I guess we could start here.
Handy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, there's some balloons there too for a challenge. Guess I might as well hit those. Oh, is this a no-fly zone? Damn. Alright, well. That whole thing's a whole no-fly zone. Well, where are we at, actually, to see if it's... Okay, yeah, it's worth just going around, like, on this path, I guess. Discover some stuff.
Your life ends here.
I don't know who he's talking to, but he ain't talking to me. I'll end his life in a quickness. They really got us going far out. There's like pets over there you can catch, and there's some more balloons. Do these just end right there? Might as well get these challenges out the way. It's good for like the EXP. Makes it so I don't really have to come back like that. But, well, I'll come back to it. Give me that. And there's like a Merlin trial here.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I'm glad that they gave us the broom though, and that you can actually travel pretty quick with it. Actually pretty fun flying around like this. But I want to get to that destination ASAP. Like hella Merlin trials. There's like another cave down there to go through and try to see like what treasures are down there. It's like collectible items and stuff and lore pieces I typically find in those.
It was the best decision I've made yet.
Dang, this village look beat up. This is where he wanted us to meet him for his sister.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Beetle the Bard still ring true today. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hell yeah.
You made it.
I mean, I was here before you, bro.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time.
Maybe I shouldn't
Everyone
sprint.
stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Talking about the green on my guy or the green on him because he's Slytherin?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
Appreciate it. Trying to keep the grips game strong, but you know, it's kind of hard finding some shit that goes together.
The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Oh,
Now look what you've done.
cramps. It's that time of the month.
I'm sorry.
This was an awkward way to meet your sister.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I
Oh.
just need a moment
Oh,
alone.
his shit's glitching. How'd that shit turn around?
Sebastian, not the visit he'd hoped for.
Sir, your robe is glitching. Looking like you're wearing a dress now, but all right.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but
He goes that
nothing
way.
can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic.
Oh,
comes
hell
down,
no.
and the goblins aren't likely
I
to
ain't slithering
explain
nowhere near
themselves
that guy.
anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Yeah, he might kill his sister or
Hope
something.
you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day.
Sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Well, I feel like we're gonna lose Sebastian as a friend right now. If we tell him,
Listen to me.
you know,
She's my
this
sister.
shit's dangerous as hell.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
Well, I mean,
come with me.
Physical pain has a big effect on everybody's psyche.
Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Realize on this one I don't have Baby Yusu.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. You don't know who you're playing with! I won't rest till you...
Oh. Yeah. Oh, come on, while I'm dodging. We gonna just throw all that shit. Sir, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You will regret.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for.
I mean, but we still whooped that ass. We gonna pick all this stuff up. I mean, are you trying to hide after we just whooped all that ass?
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Crazy.
It sounds as if the Loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
I mean, I really don't have a choice,
Set
right?
up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Oh, we just had to investigate them.
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Sir, why are you not helping?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. Revelio. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's some treasure in here. We're gonna take that. An asylum mask. Yo, that sounds dope as hell. That's, that was just an appearance we got, right? Ah, yeah. There we go.
Revelio.
Move.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was
Gang,
cursed?
gang.
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Guess we'll just look on the outside now.
This well looks familiar.
Gonna take all this money.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key.
Correct.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Wait, does it really matter which spell I use? Y'all really want me to... Oh snap, I just realized I don't have the proper spell there.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
I mean, I see the mist.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh.
Lumos.
So are you down here without using Lumos? Like, what the F? It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow will remain. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to get rid of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Yeah, we nosy. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It says magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Oh, interesting. I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of headache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. I could further my research, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos.
Yeah, I see y'all trying. Y'all be trying us. But I see there like another spot or something. Explore the cellar. I mean, do these really not reach out that far to where?
Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, is this that mirror?
This? I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure.
Magic that's ancient.
Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know. But Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Oh, you want to come with?
Tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Okay, that's dope.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's...
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Yep, I totally know what that says. That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Anything helpful in the note?
symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You'd never mention that, bro.
Sounds worth looking into.
The hell?
Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Well, I had no choice.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh yeah, level up. Let me see, what talent do I want to get? I think I already have that, yeah. Cursed enemies will regen my health. Arrest of momentum can put curse on them. Nothing really stands out to me as like stuff I want. But I guess, I mean, the heal would be nice. A greater heal from those potions.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh, okay. Am I gonna get confronted by the blind guy again? Okay. Just making sure. Was that the only quest I got? Was just meet her? Well, let's first go to astronomy class.
What are you up to now?
Don't question me.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
An adventure to death. I'm late.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. you can share with Mr. Takara.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
I'll look at the sky and shit.
Cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us.
I'm actually surprised she's fine with the cold.
Clear?
Because I don't want to assume, but I'm pretty sure she's from a region where it never really was cold.
Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
I don't know you, bro.
Oh.
Fuck out of here.
Neat. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Hogsmeade. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one.
Oh, you gave me handy
I
mounts.
finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
Yeah, I'll lie.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Hogsmeade.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Means he takes good care of his shit.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Alright, text me the joke, bro.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
I had a feeling there would be a catch to that telescope.
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. But are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
I mean, I leave all the time, so...
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Bro.
If you're sure.
foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Hogsmeade.
Nah, you could have put that in chat. I don't think YouTube would have banned you for that. That was a good one.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos! Look, there's a table.
Oh, a table. Oh, you like tables and shit, bro?
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Interesting.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
It seems easy enough.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Hogsmeade. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and,
That's what
and
she
how
said.
you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Bro, shut your ass up.
Incredible!
What was over here? Oh, it's just that competition thing.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Let's see. Definitely did not see a phoenix from that, but alright. That's what you guys say it is. Oh wait, we got an update on that side quest from Sebastian? Yeah, I don't mind talking to you, bro. Let's go see, cause Sebastian seemed like he about to go mad with power or something. I'm trying to cure his sister.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
Wait, why did he take his wand out? Is that how he figures out where he's at and shit?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
Yeah, but I'm not a beggar. I'm a bit curious over here.
I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Hell no. Well, let's act like we are. No, we'll just do that. I'm not.
What does the Cruciatus
Maybe he'll explain it more in depth.
It's known as the torture curse, Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium.
You gonna throw it in his face?
I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I mean, I guess, bro. You say so. Also, did I get anything that's better than what I got? Nope.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm just trying to get out of this no-fly zone.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio.
Oh, another cat. Look at that. I don't know, am I tripping? Oh, there's like hella cats out here.
Over here.
Oh, you just popped up out of nowhere, girl?
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain
I
quiet.
am glad that you sent for me.
What's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hogshead. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
I just met you, girl. What?
To keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
We're just telling everybody
That's
now.
the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is.
Right.
And I will have more questions.
They didn't even give me options to keep it a secret.
To say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
Can't hold
to all of
water.
us, and we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things
Oh,
can get if they're
Uganda.
not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Oh, let's do the damn thing.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Okay. Well, maybe it's best we put our like invisible shit on. Alright, bro. She just walking up to the gate and shit.
I wonder what that does.
Let's
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did it. Back here. Revelio.
let me not make my guy invisible, because definitely was not helping at all.
Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo.
Hey, what the fuck?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I mean, are they just trying to tell me to use it? That's fine. But probably best if I actually put that on.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Do not let me target it while I'm on top. Kind of inconvenient, but all right. Bro, what? It just put me in here with it. All right.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Right now I'm being hooked on phonics. We're trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get on top of this thing and lift it. If it's not letting me lift it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
How does it just automatically get to that though? Dang, I thought I could glitch it, but in here we got the chest. Nothing we can do here. We're trapped. We pull this thing. And that's not even the same spell, so I don't get why it's if I'm using Depulso or Axio, how is it going up in the air? You guys got any ideas? Is there multiple boxes?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Great. That didn't do it. Oh, maybe that did. So why was it automatically defaulting to Wingardium Levioso when I could have just been using Levioso that whole time? Make it make sense. Shout out to moms.
Gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo.
You can't cast spells while crouched? Is that what I just learned?
Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in.
Yeah, let me jump through this window. Yeah, it's not letting me use any of these spells. Let's check out this room.
Revelio. Revelio.
The limitations they give you, man, kind of annoying. Like, I should just be able to jump through there, but guess we'll just pull it. If it'll. Don't crush me.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Compulso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Wait, didn't I open the thing already? I thought I opened it already. Telling me to push it still? Oh, okay, I see.
Revelio. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up.
Okay, you better. All this work I had to put in just to get you in here.
Way. I will get the door.
I knew you could do it. Oh, she knows that spell too, Clutch.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast.
Uh-oh. Oh, the Griffin. No, we gotta use Avada Kedavra on him. Ooh.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
Yeah, just don't get yourself killed.
Go!
How's she gonna start running and tell us what the plan is? Like,
There's gotta be
girl.
another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Yeah, me too.
I would say that I was not appropriately named.
Revelio.
Okay, I guess we actually have to use that thing.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Did my guy really just run off that thing?
You can feed the beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Revelio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
What are you doing?
That bitch really tried me.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Ah, damn, we need level 2. Oh, there's like no point in coming up there.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Poacher Ranger?
That's the best you... Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! Incendio! That was a mistake! Accio! Accio! Incendio!
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Ain't nothing like happened. But there we go.
Revelio.
Wing. It's all right. There we go.
Oh, there's another one there.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Hurry.
Well, guess you gotta ride with us. Just be glad this is a two-seater. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna grab you. Ooh, they coming for the kills. Y'all saw that green? Look at that, the train.
Express must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Damn, we fly fast. I hope not. We might get in trouble, girl. I ain't trying to lose more points.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Yes,
It was
very
exhilarating,
exciting.
wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
And he knows we're students too. Like,
what did the letter say?
He saw how you were dressed.
He's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
Oh my god, I gotta tell you.
Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Hey, why would your mom be worried? Don't you go to school here? All right, we got our griffin now. Oh, wait, what? All these other ones too? let's go to our gear. I gotta be off this thing first. Meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield. I will fly there.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together.
I can't even tell if this is faster than the broom or not.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Yeah, sounds good.
Wonder who lives here.
Let me see if I can swap out now that I'm not on the Griffin. Yeah, we'll use the Thestral.
I pressed on regarding Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Everybody and their mama want to give us a quest.
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
My husband.
Are you all right?
Oh no, she just screamed her husband.
My husband is dead.
Oh, no way.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
Oh, me too.
Find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Why would you promise her that?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little.
Damn, he spelled welcome wrong.
Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
I mean, we barely even started.
Him. I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Repender. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Repender. Stupefy. Confringo. Repender.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
I'm glad she can see him clearly.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Y'all don't know this child?
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Oh, and there's a Thestral.
Thestra.
Revelio.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways.
Oh, you really just stopped to talk?
It seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man, and let us keep moving. We must find
Revelio.
Oh. We saw her dad die, or she saw her dad die. This.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Exploso. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
They got what they deserved.
Sure did.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Rependo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Think, aren't we supposed to be able to like rotate this thing?
Rependo.
Oh well.
Revelio.
It's tend to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't go down as easy.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Had enough yet?
Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
What was that? You're putting me to sleep.
Incendio. Places.
No more happy days for you.
Descendo. Stupid. Places. Descendo. Incendio.
You think I'm impressed?
Defendo. Descendo.
Pacificus Totalis! Thought you was ready, did you?
Stupid one. Revelio.
Got what they deserved.
I mean, how trashy of wizards are they that they get their ass whooped by kids though? Yeah, we're here, buddy.
Incendio.
Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle. Revelio.
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Girl, unlock the lock.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Oh, y'all want me to do it?
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so
Hey,
sorry,
sir, can I have some more?
We won't let him get away with it. But first, we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Do we? I mean, we just ran straight through here.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
Nah, that's cool.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home.
No
I
problem.
can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
And I'll take gold, though.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I like that these side quests actually have, like, you know, a good story with it. Ah, we get a new spell from this one. But I think before that, I need to sell some stuff. So when we pick up some more items, we won't have any issues. Aside from the potions, because I mean I made those potions, but that's fine.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Never know if I'll actually need these.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought.
Are we getting some more room out here or what? Oh, this must be for the mounts, those griffin mounts and whatnot.
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
I hate his name. But let's check out this part. Okay.
Revelio.
Looks pretty dope out here. Are we actually able to go all the way over here too?
Revelio.
Alright, that's kind of dope. I definitely need to do more beast catching though, in order to make this world look more alive. So that'll be pretty fun. Whenever I feel like taking the time to do that. And that music's nice too.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
We'll brew those and I think we'll be good for now.
Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
Oh, dang. Y'all really won't let me jump off that. Alright. Well, that was quite a fall.
Incendio!
Not sure how those work, so I'll have to figure that out later. Oh, it's October for these guys?
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Well, I'm following you, buddy.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
All right.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to
Hello,
talk.
Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status.
Yeah, because that's kind of gross.
Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible.
Your blind ass.
I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Revelio, Sebastian, over here.
These privileges grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
Revelio.
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo! Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Am I not lighting them?
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Revelio.
There may be something to this pile of rubble.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
Revelio.
It must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
That's fine.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio. Confringo.
No clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for
Lumos. Confringo. The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Ooh.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Like, what are we supposed to be doing?
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Top is that, bottom's that. Okay.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
But this one doesn't necessarily tell you, right? I don't know, maybe we'll have to come back to that one later.
Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Confringo.
Another welcoming sort, wasn't he? The dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. The Revelio.
Lumos.
You gotta be missing something, 'cause I mean, I saw that first door. This one. Okay, we'll try to put that symbol there.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio. Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Let me make sure I got that symbol down. Okay.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Okay. What's that on the ground, though?
I think we're locked in. Again.
Oh, we gotta use Crucio.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
They create a malicious challenge? What? You have to use Crucio on someone?
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Hell yeah.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
But hold on real quick, because it is looking hella damn dark. Like, is there anything for turning the brightness up? Oh, hell no. That's not what I want.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
That's fine.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Alright, it's so dark, guys.
As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
Just so I know what my enemies will feel.
Ready? I'm ready.
Let's go. We ain't no punk. Am I all right? Hell no.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous.
A spell
There's a
book.
book just here. You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Unidentified face item. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, let me actually let me put that on my bar. Oh, we can't even cast it on him. I tried.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on.
Oh, he's gonna learn about a cadaver.
For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
Revelio wants to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Where the hell's he at?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your
Oh,
aunt.
you know he don't give a fuck. Wait, he walking.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
$25. Let's go. And we got that new spell. Well, we got that unidentified base item, so let's discover that and see what that is. It might be a better item for us. Oh snap, what? Oh good, they both got the same trait on them. I don't think I like how that looks though. We'll go with that for now, just because it looks kind of funny. Actually, good thing I came back here, because we had, what, the potions and stuff?
potions you've brewed.
I think Deke needs to STFU. I'll have to show you guys what Thunder Brew does in a fight that we have in the future. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going the map chamber. But hey, we got Crucio. About to use that on some people. And I got a talent, I think, that mentioned something about Crucio, right? So you can now curse multiple people. So that's clutch. We will apply that as often as we can.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Hell no.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
What if that helm is so old boy can use ancient magic?
Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Damn.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Good thing we already been out here. Makes it way easier.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Ah, there you are.
Slow down now. There we go.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
I'm just gonna go get those balloons so we can get that challenge.
Faster.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
There's like no way to descend. Oh. I just want to get that fast travel spot thing.
No need to race now, my friend. Let's go. What say we pick
Guess
up
I
the
couldn't get
bracelet?
it.
Slow down now. There we go.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past.
Over here.
I mean, I could see you, sir. It's daytime.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Intrepid travelers, the both of you. Keep your wits about you.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
That does sound easier. Let's do that.
Lazy as hell. Don't even want to come looking for me.
Can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, what the heck? Why is he glowing like that?
Up there. That's our way.
Levioso.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually...
Leviosa. Levioso.
Oh, never mind.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
Oh, he sent the dragon.
Aboard the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Well, I could see why goblins aren't allowed to carry wands. Corrupt as fuck.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio.
I'll just know I'm here.
Would you want me to pass on to your mum?
It sure did. These guys are higher in level than me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay. We getting stuff upgraded. So at first I thought that like I was out leveling the game, but those enemies were levels higher than me, like 1 or 2 levels above. I think I might be leveling up correctly. Oh, he's already down there. I don't even need to be invisible.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh well, we'll figure that out. Oh wait, we gotta hit all of them?
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Probably here?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
Oh.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
It sure was.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could.
All right.
I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
The second trial, guys. And just for like appearance sake on some of this stuff,
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Wait, what? So I should definitely be moving this. Oh wait, never mind. Can't even jump on that.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, we can't even like take it out. Wow.
Levioso.
All right, looks like we figured that out.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expulso. Accio. Revelio.
Do these always lit up like that on the side? All right, let's see. We got some options. Oh wait, what the hell? What the hell happened there?
Revelio.
Man.
Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
Incendio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Repulsor. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo.
Well, we tried everything there. Let's see.
Revelio. Perhaps I'm to hit a mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Oh, it's just regular attacks. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Yeah, that's dope.
Revelio. Revelio. There's a pillar here or a ledge near it. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Leviosa. Descendo. Mark readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way through.
I got no idea what my guy was saying because he was talking during that fight. Wait, what?
Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
I'm like, did I not just do that?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Accio.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Yeah, I get that. But the question is where?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm like, that's not gonna be close enough, right? Yeah, no, that doesn't look like that'd be close enough in my opinion.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Like, can I not pass it through?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Or maybe it's like dependent on the side you go through. Oh no, the struggle's real on this one. I mean, is it really just a matter of moving it? Just back some?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I feel like we should be able to make that jump. So we're on the blue side, because there's a red side and a blue side of this portal. And then we got that box.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wait, what? Oh, is that what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to like have it go through the portal or something? Let's see.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Up, down, R1, R2, L1, L2X. What? What are those controls for?
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
The nerve.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't know, kind of weird that this like pathway isn't there. I didn't even notice this thing was there. This whole time I thought we had to get this thing to perfectly fit. That was embarrassing. I gotta look at the walls more. Is it just those two? What are these? I guess this means boss fight? They gave us 2 of those potions? Oh, just more potions. Okay, yeah. Guess boss fight. Oh. We gotta kill one of these so I can go to the other side and ooh, that was nice. Ooh. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh. I don't know why it didn't go. Right, that cape was pretty dope that it was forming out of that ancient magic.
What a relief.
Well, got through that. Okay, everybody and their mama conceited out here. Blue solar protection goggles. Not as lame as hell.
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in.
Damn, okay. She was waiting.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
He's like, and?
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
She about to kill her dad doing this crap. Or this is just taking his memories, his painful memories out.
Isadora.
Oh, snap. Kind of like what we do with the memories, but this is with the pain in your heart.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
But what about, yeah, I was like, what about the rest that's flowing out of him?
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
But her dad started talking though. So is that what this like red magic is? Is like the pain that she was taking away from people? Because now that can just be given to... That can be given away to like goblins or other wizards. Facts. Imagine like how much money therapists would make taking away people's trauma.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
You guys doubted me?
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly.
Yeah, we don't want you repeating yourself, sir.
Hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay. Winter time now. But how come nobody's dressed like it's winter? I think that's like the only thing confusing me there. Everybody looked like it was still like a good like 70 degrees outside.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
As long as I get some sleep, I don't mind what anyone gets up to.
Is that the only quest I got? Nobody else wanted to hit me up. Okay, damn. He went far.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Oh snap, okay, so you actually have, this is how they kind of make you do the beast hunting. So you gotta capture these 2 beasts and then you can learn Bombarda, which I'll most likely be doing off stream like as usual. We'll still go over there and see about that main quest though. I like how the forest and all that stuff is actually snowy as well. I think that's the telescope thing, but we can only use that at night.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the 2 of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
Hell no.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the 3 broomsticks after the troll attack?
Well, maybe.
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur.
Revelio.
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Hell yeah.
Please,
I go where I please, bro.
We're simply passing through.
Avada Kedavra.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Man, centaurs are dicks.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh shit.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
There just might be.
This is
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Because they were attacked.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Yep, let me change my jacket real quick though, because we got something better to put on. Or actually, no, that's not even worth it. We'll keep what we got.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Revelio.
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, you're dribbling over there. Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else.
Revelio.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Perhaps best to shun that which leads it astray.
Revelio. It's Totalis. Revelio.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check.
Turn my back for 1 second and what happens? Calamity. The very moment I don't have everyone standing in my line of sight, it's a disaster. And the first one of you's trying to pin it on me, you can count the minutes till you speak your last word.
It's Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in
Oh shit! It's like illegal fighting?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. but be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bar. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside storytellers. What was that? Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Yes, a more hushed approach is likely wise.
Let's take a look at these dragons real quick, though. Like, this fight has to be intense, right? Attack. Something. Alright, y'all just don't look at each other.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
A fight? Oh, this is how they get them mad for the fight.
They
Okay.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Are we gonna get a dragon to fly on now?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
We getting a dragon egg. Let's go. Yo, what's good?
All right, I have the egg. Revelio.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Oh, okay.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you brought a friend.
Sure did. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool spell that he just used.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah, fuck him up. Okay, she needs to calm down. This thing's angry as fuck. Damn, they really beat that dragon up.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
We gotta turn the egg back in. Come on.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
I mean, are you teaching me Avada Kedavra or what? Like, your boy ready.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You haven't. I keep forgetting I have like the little potion things to be using.
You'll
Alright.
never believe what I've learned.
Tell me what you learned, bro.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Yeah, Ominous doesn't even really care. Oh shit.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Because I got skulls on my
I
jacket.
understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Can you tell why he's a Slytherin?
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
No promises.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Oh, he definitely using it, bro. What?
It would mean a lot.
I don't know what else you want me to say to that. Oh, you're just out here waiting for me, bro? Or what was... Okay, he must have just been listening in or something. Yeah, I see you too. Crucio your ass. Oh, I gotta collect stuff in order to unlock that next spell, the transformation spell. Let's see if we can get there relatively easy and quickly.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor.
Go get that gold.
Revelio.
I mean, shouldn't we know where this is at since it just said that first years are brought in this way? Interesting. Can't even tell like what's closest to this thing. But I mean, transformation, I think we can use that in combat.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Oh, I could have just came to the library.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
How you know?
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Oh, she transformed herself.
from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ah, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of Three Brothers.
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
Damn, I need
When a
to
chaser throws
go
the
back and
quaffle through one of 3
up
hoops
my
in a Quidditch
Harry
match,
Potter knowledge.
their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
What do you mean by species?
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Watch the tile under your feet, you set off
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic.
I actually did mean to even pet this cat.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I mean,
Can we
alright.
meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Anybody else wanna message me? Let's see, is there anything that's like unlocked from your guys' stuff? No. It's just progressing their side stories or side quest stuff.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
Okay.
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Well, that means we're bringing Amit.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Seems he's been burgled.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Sounds good.
Taking down that trolley.
And then let's go help out old girl talk to her mom.
What are you up to now?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh, snap.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal vial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs.
What?
And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
We gonna get her killed.
I know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
No problem, girl. And let's kind of check and be sure that there's no other quests that are about to pop up for us. Since like teleporting ends up giving us new quests and whatnot.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Tom's Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
Let's see, what quest do we have? We have the speak with Amit, so that way we can get someone that speaks gobbledygook. And then we can meet with Sebastian. And then we can learn that other spell by capturing some stuff. But guys, we did a lot in this live stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like for the video, it helps with the video a lot, and also subscribe to the channel if you've yet to subscribe. It lets me know you enjoy the content you see right here. But guys, with that said, stay sharp. Later.